Hello there, friends and family. Welcome, each one of you, to Nanabe's Kitchen. I am so happy to present a series of recipes that are inspired by our African yam. It is a staple from Africa. It sprouts out of the ground just like potato does. It is versatile, it is delicious, and we are going to get very creative with this ingredient. So stay tuned and let's start. Yes, friends, I have yam balls or yam croquettes on the menu today. These yam balls are going to be really crunchy, crispy on the outside, light, fluffy, and rich all at the same time, and wholemeal on its own. So as you can see, I have prepped my yams. I have cut them into little cubes, salted it a little bit, and boiled it for just 15 minutes until nice and soft. Now we're going to mash them up with a potato masher. You can leave it slightly chunky. That'll be just fine. You always want texture in your meals. So once you're done mashing, you're going to begin layering your flavors. So here we have half a clove of garlic being grated in there. A tablespoon of sour cream just went in, and now I'm adding my shrimp, and I have diced them up. Now I have paprika, that's smoked paprika, black pepper, salt, and chicken seasoning. So that all has gone in. Make sure you check my description box below, guys. I have all the ingredients listed, including their measurements. So now I'm adding some scallions, some red bell peppers all chopped finely, and then some parsley. You may use any vegetables of your choice or any herbs as well. It will work perfectly. Now I have drizzled in melted butter, and it's 3 tablespoons of melted butter. So now you mix it all in, and now I'm going to add some eggs, and I have 2 eggs. Now I'm going to separate the white from the yolk, okay, just like that. And oops, I dropped a little bit of yolk into the white, but no worries, you'll see I'll remove it. And now that goes in, and to remove the yolk, I just use the shell to scoop it right out. Now we're going to whisk the yolk and add it to our yam mixture. Now the yolk is going to really bring a beautiful richness to this dish. It is optional, but why not? Sometimes you should indulge. There's nothing wrong with, preparing an indulgent, decadent meal every now and then, right? So incorporate it nicely. And then once you're done with that, we're going to take the egg whites and we're going to whisk it until it is completely turned into a light egg white mixture. So what you're doing by whisking it is you're just really adding some air into the egg whites until you have almost a meringue texture. So then you are now going to fold the egg whites into your mixture. You want to be extra careful at this point, otherwise you'll just deflate the egg whites and defeat the entire purpose of whisking them in the first place. So what you do is you use the thin edge of your spatula, not the flat part, okay? And you're just going to gently fold the egg whites in there. And what this is going to do is make your croquettes, your yam balls, really light, okay? It's rich in flavor, but it's going to be light in weight. Just absolutely perfect combination right there. So now this is going to be our breading, and I have panko breadcrumbs. It's Japanese kind of breadcrumbs, available at any grocery store. I have seasoned my breading with some salt, crushed black pepper, and I also added some dry parsley. It is important to season your breadcrumbs or any kind of coating you're going to put on any dish you're preparing, because that's the first thing that's going to get onto your tongue. You want it to have seasoning. You want it to have flavor. So there you go. Look at how beautiful these yam balls look. So it's time to fry. I'm going to be using sunflower oil in frying. You may use vegetable oil, any oil of your choice will do just perfectly fine. And now I've added some onions to the oil because I really want to impart the flavor and the aroma of the oil, of the onions into the oil. So there we go. Now I have layered in my yam croquettes or my yam balls in there. And we're going to fry for 5 minutes until it is crunchy and golden on the outside, and then it is nice, fluffy, light, rich, and just soft on the inside. Just perfect. 5 minutes is all it takes. Remember, most of the ingredients are cooked except the egg, so it usually takes less than 5 minutes to cook an egg, but you want the outside of your croquettes to be beautiful and crunchy, so that's why it takes 5 minutes. Okay, so there you go, we are done. To cook the second batch, I'm just going to clean up the oil a little bit by removing the onions and the breadcrumbs from in there, because they're going to burn and stick to the other croquettes, and we just don't want that. We want a lovely, very pleasant looking presentation that's also inviting in the end, so that's important that you clean your oil as you go. So I've added some more onions, and we're just going to finish off by cooking the rest of our yam balls or yam croquettes. Just absolutely beautiful. My family was really into this right here. Make this on a party night when you have friends over, and I mean, they will be absolutely grateful. I served it with some of my tomato based stew or my jollof stew, and it was just absolutely delightful. And there you go. Let's see how crunchy it is on the outside, and look at the inside. Light, fluffy, rich at the same time. Guys, this is a must try. Make sure you do, and let me know in the description box, not the comment section below. Let me know how it went, okay? And please use any ingredient you want to, and let me know how things go. I appreciate you all so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure to do so. And don't forget to make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen. Thank you all so much. Bye.